So, Cezario comes in at 187 meters. And 5'6". We're not getting that in metric, but you can see the height differential straight away there. And I mean, this is going to be uphill for Nayeb. Hezam or not. Goes for the shoot, takes his man down. Got that right leg for the takedown, but has to give it up. And in this position, he's in trouble, I would say, Brad.
Yeah, definitely. I think in this fight at the moment, he's in trouble in all areas. You can see the physical presence that Claudio possesses here.
Well, he's got a lock on, he's got the headlock in, and he's looking to try and make this count.
Yeah. Obviously, he's doing a good job in Nayeb, just like keeping his man down, trying to get some ground and pound. But obviously, you see, he does not want to let Cezario go. You know, he wants to keep this close. He wants to get this fight to the ground where he may believe that he has a bit of an advantage.
Well, he's taking that advice straight to heart, because he's back onto that left leg of Cezario, and he manages to, with that ankle grab there, to take his man down. There goes a right hand in, and I have to say, this isn't a cakewalk for Cezario, is it?
Yeah, I think Cezario looks really calm. I got a feeling that he thinks it's just a matter of his time. Obviously, you see with Hezam using a lot of energy trying to secure this takedown, and obviously Claudio Cezario not letting him, doing a good job here of controlling the wrist, trying to break the grip, and trying to separate themselves. And I think once they separate themselves, you see Claudio be able to put on a bit of the pressure here. He's got a good key lock here, going for a Kimura. I mean,
straight back down for the shoot again, but the spread there from Cezario. And, you know, there is such a height differential here, but, you know, there's an old saying, isn't there, that we're all the same size when we're on the ground.
True.
And, you know, that's obviously the advantage that Nayeb Hezam is trying to give himself, but he's a tough matchup, Claudio Cezario.
Hezam, I'm actually really impressed with his chain wrestling. He's doing a really good job. I find also one of the things maybe it's the size factor. He's finding it hard to get his Cezario down to the canvas, because just the physicality of Cezario is such a big guy. You know, if someone around his weight class, I can see him finishing some of these takedowns.
Wow.
Didn't like that elbow there. Oh, that was close. That could have been an illegal blow. Luckily, that missed.
I think lucky for all. Cezario was lucky he didn't get it.
Yeah, I think Cezario was lucky he didn't land, and I think also...
Yeah, Hezam was glad it didn't land. But look, he's working away there, and he's just not giving up here. And you have to give him 10 out of 10. Late replacement into this, and he's really giving Claudio Cezario a fight here.
He is. He's trying to stick to him like glue. He's not letting... He doesn't want to create any space here.
Well, there's an injury, and referee has asked Cezario. It's all over.
Bit confusing. I'm not too sure what actually happened there.
It's all over. Cezario said that he was hurt, and he pointed it out to the referee, and we don't know what the strike was, but Claudio Cezario takes that one step closer to that title shot.
I feel that Hezam done everything he could to try and get this fight down, and then just run out of ideas, and then in my eyes, kind of like just gave it his all, and then wasn't good enough, and then just opted out.
So very difficult to see whether it was a single stroke, whether it was something caused concern here. And as you said, Brad, it was just a matter of time for Cezario. He was just waiting just to do that. But, you know, I've got to be honest with you. If it had been me that had walked into the ring against Claudio Cezario, I'd have put my hands up and said, you're joking. So, you know, as we were discussing last night, anyone that enters the octagon to, you know, come and put on a performance, you know, has got guts. But stacked up against those odds as a late replacement, that was a really gutsy performance from Nayeb Hezam. And we're still not clear on what it was, but referee intervened. And, well, Cezario moves closer to the possibility of a title shot. wrestler, though.
Yeah, it was really good chain wrestling. Like I said, against someone who ran more his weight class, he could have been very successful.
So, the official announcement to be made, and Nayeb Hezam being unable to continue means that Claudio Cezario, and just look at the height differential. I mean, that's almost ridiculous, isn't it? And that's great. Gracious in victory. And the presentation being made, of course, by Mr. Shahi Yerevenian.